unique sound.
Not the same old thing, different.
This is NoCo FM.
My name is Charles, and I'm here to say I'm back after a 2-week vacay from this show.
I'm not doing that shit. Hi, my name is Cat Martinez. I am the second of the three hosts that are on this show.
Did you say the 3 hoes? Because I feel like that.
Yeah,
fits
we're the
right
3
now.
hoes. My name is Cat Martinez. This motherfucker's
Carl's Celli.
Carl's Celli. And over there we got Lan Chris.
Land Chris.
Fear Chris. Fear Chris.
Fear me, you fools.
I really love that, actually. Could that be your horror name?
It can.
Excellent. I'm going to design a horror movie character based off of Fear Chris.
I like it.
All right. How are you boys doing this week?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Yeah?
We had a very serious conversation before the show, so we're gonna bring the mood right up. I've got a story, if this is okay, to tell you
Yeah,
guys a
that's
story
totally
right off the
fine.
gate. So, we're gonna talk about politics. Specifically,
We're going to lighten the mood up with some
With
sweet old politics.
Some sweet jam politics.
Yeah.
so this
Light.
this story involves our favorite billionaire to be running for the Democratic campaign, Michael Bloomberg. Now, very recently, as of yesterday, a video came out of Michael Bloomberg where he starts shaking everybody's hand. Right? He starts shaking. He's like shaking a hand. He's like shaking a hand. And then he turns and there's a dog in the room. He grabs the dog's face like this and swizzles it around like that. Like he's shaking the dog's hand, but it's actually its face. And the dog's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Which we made a video out of it
It was pretty good.
where I did literally what I just did to Kevcat, and it was wonderful.
My favorite thing about that Michael Bloomberg video is the dog's face, because he's like, "Oh yeah, a person to meet and pet me like a human would," and then this motherfucker grabs his mouth and he goes, "You violated the law." He's like dropping his face, like so
Judge Dredd.
Yeah.
I am the law.
Yes.
Yeah, and like the best part about it too is like Michael Bloomberg's like, hello people that I'm very, familiar
Connected
with.
to.
Connected to. This is how you pet a dog.
And the thing is, like, I would pet my dog like that if I was currently playing with my dog and there was no one else around and he was safe and happy. That dog did not know that man, and he was like, "Why are you touching me like this?"
the dog literally went,
Yeah, he fucking like dropped. He lets go of his face, and the dog goes.
okay.
Like, you remember that thing where it's like the president shook hand like a limp fish?
Yeah.
That's the look on the dog's face.
Seriously?
Yes.
God.
You have to see this fucking video. We'll show it to you after the show.
Yeah, we'll show it to you after the show or during intermission sometime. You'll enjoy it. So, welcome to the show, everybody. This is NoCo Live, NoCo FM's weekly show where we discuss politics like Michael Bloomberg shaking a dog's face. Yes.
Don't shake the dog's face.
So
Don't shake the baby.
we've got a lot of things that we're going to go over. This is going to be a great show. I feel like I'm really hot. Am I hot?
You're a little hot.
I'm a little hot.
Yeah.
I'm so hot.
You're both hot as fuck.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome. I see people that are watching us. If you're in the chat, say hello. So
Hello-
tell us
hello,
how your
everybody.
week
Yeah,
is-
exactly.
How your
Hi.
week is going so far, or how your last week went.
And describe your favorite dog without sending us a picture.
Yeah, don't shake your dog's face unless
Please
they're
don't
into
shake your
that.
dogs.
Like, okay, there's a thing where you play with a dog's face, right? You play with
Yeah.
it. You don't just grab a dog's snout and go.
Hey, Volpablep. Hello, Volpe.
Oh, hello.
Volpe was the person whose Twitter comment we talked about last week.
Oh,
Holy
awesome.
shit! They're the person. Were you on
I
my
assume-
TikTok, Sweet? Were you on my TikTok live stream? Cause hello.
Welcome.
So I don't know if you saw Charles, but last week
I didn't watch the show.
No.
you
But it was on our Twitter. So someone on Twitter, Happy Volpe. Yes, that was me. Happy Volpe posted.
I'm so glad you like my show.
I'll put it up on the screen here. But they basically were talking about how something we already knew, which is how great Gadio is.
It's so good.
Thank you,
Your
guys.
show is so dope.
Thank you.
I know. Okay, so real talk, right? I know that
Okay.
you've been kind of like struggling a little bit with the concept and what the show actually is.
Yeah.
However, it doesn't fucking matter because your show is dope and people like it, my dude. Yes,
dope.
there's always room to grow, and the show will
yeah, 100%.
blossom into this beautiful bitch of a show. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be gorgeous.
I'm trying to make a bad biddy.
It's gonna be a bad biddy.
Bad Biddy.
We're gonna be part of the-
here's the post. It's up on the screen. I'm currently listening to the January 24th Gadio, and it's like being hit over the head with a hammer made out of feelings, radical acceptance, and guitar riffs. It's amazing. Thank you so much.
I'm going.
made me feel
Yeah,
so good.
that's
It made me
wonderful.
so
I use the Gideon songs when I DJ drag shows. So
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, I use a lot of your
that's so
soundtracks.
dope.
Yeah, because you know some bangers. You really like push those boundaries when it comes to like music, and I am very proud of you on that front.
I'm so glad you guys think that. Oh,
That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
So we got a great show for you this week. We're gonna be talking about some cool stuff. Who wants to start? What do we want to start with?
I want to start off with possibly the cutest video ever. This was a video I saw this morning in response to the Australia brush fire
Oh, God.
that's going on. And yeah, I'll put it up on the screen.
I'm scared to cry on live stream.
Okay, I'm watching.
Kidding,
I'm
this
watching
is like
this
the fourth time I've
Yeah,
done
so let me find it here.
Here,
Olivia
put-
Munn posted this.
Oh, you.
But so yeah, this baby koala just lost her mother, and the amazing people taking care of her gave her a stuffed koala to comfort her. And when she sees it, she reaches out to hug it.
Oh God,
Cool, guess
my
I'm
heart.
crying.
Oh my God. Oh my heart. Oh, it's covering its eyes.
No.
Oh baby.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
baby.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. Hey, baby. Oh.
So some delight to start your week off, folks. Wasn't that amazing? That's gonna sound so good on the audio.
You're fucking welcome. I'm dying. You get to enjoy the soundtrack of it.
I
That
want-
broke my heart.
I want 30 babies right now, and I don't want babies. I want babies. I have koala baby fever.
Well, that's what I told my girlfriend at lunch. I said I want a baby koala to just run around my house.
We just need like 2 or 3,
Yeah.
koalas.
Don't
max,
koalas
and then
like fuck people's shit up.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think there was a photo online that was a photoshopped with a dog's mouth on a koala, and it was wet and it was scary looking. And I think like that photo really kind of pushed people away. Koalas are like very much like kind animals, if I'm not mistaken. It's
Koalas-
kangaroos that fuck shit up.
Kangaroos are assholes.
Koala on koala violence is generally pretty mild, but they have been known to go after dogs and even humans pretty aggressively.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow. That's something, isn't it?
So like they can be sweet, but they can also be your angel or your devil.
My angle?
Your devil. I'm
A
your
devil.
devil or your angle.
Nice.
No, just
No, yeah, actually, that's 100% a meme. I think that would be the wonderful Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps.
See, I feel like with respect to internet memes, it would be like a full-time job. It would be like
Oh,
another
it
full-time
kinda
job.
is,
keeping up with
yeah.
them.
You-
That's
so-
why I've never tried.
So we have
Fair.
stopped. I think in our household we have stopped watching normal media, and when we do, it doesn't matter. We're still on the meme generator that is TikTok.
That's not. It depends. Like, I've gotten a lot better at balancing it. There is a time where I was literally, no matter what was on, I was on TikTok as well. Because it's like, it's so addicting.
Yeah.
Especially when you get into, like, the weird side where it's all adults making fucking creative, cool ass shit. And it's, like, so dope.
Or my TikTok where I have older women who just want to fuck. There's this woman. Who
Wait,
keeps-
what?
There's this woman.
Are you
who-
sure you're not on Adult Friend Finder?
No, there's
Oh,
this.
God.
So the algorithm knows exactly what people want.
Or
and
like MILF Tinder?
so this
Gilf
is
Tinder?
this is the content, and I send a lot of it to KevCat and like some other people who are probably watching the show right now. Shelby, if you're watching this right now, I send Shelby some shit. But
terrifying.
the algorithm has finally started sending me like still sends me like the really high quality stuff, but it knows that I crave that weird shit. And there's this woman, I don't follow her, but she pops up maybe every 30 videos. Her name's Tabitha O'Connor.
Okay.
That is her name. And she does the same song, and it's always the same song, but it's always just like different versions of it. It's that fuck this pussy boy, fuck it. And she just holds the camera up, and she's like, fuck this pussy boy, fuck it. And she puts the camera near her genitals every single time, and she's always wearing jeans, and it's the weirdest shit.
I was going to say, is she actually showing genitals?
No.
Because that would
No.
freak me
She would
out.
get so fucking booted off the app so fucking fast.
I
But
also
it's still terrible.
I also follow this guy. I actually follow him now. He's called Gasmaster. Have I told you guys
Oh,
about
yeah.
Gasmaster?
Yeah, no.
There's this guy who is
But he sounds delightful.
His entire, I think he has IBS, but his entire channel is him just like he starts off with like a selfie, right? He selfies, he smiles into the camera, and he's always wearing like booty boy shorts,
Yeah.
and he farts into the camera for like 30 seconds. It's scary, and then he comes back up to and smiles one more time every single time, and then he posts every single day. This man has the worst farts, and it's so the human body is so amazing.
That's a word for it.
That it could create so much violence outside of somebody's booty hole
Hate that.
every day.
Okay, here's my
Basically just-
question though. Like, and I don't mean this. This is probably going to get me angry comments. But like, why is stuff like that entertaining?
It's not. The point
It
is
is.
that
It
it's
is.
so dumb and it's so thoughtless and something that people would never do, that when people do it, you're like, I gotta watch that again, dog. I can't believe they fucking did that.
It's
it's
a lot of
such
it
a
is
simple idea.
a lot of it is like, you know, how Fear Factor went popular.
Yeah.
And about how Fear Factor was really kind of gross, and they did
Yeah.
some like gross stuff, right? It's that.
But I
it's-
watched the hell out of it.
Right.
Same.
It's a little bit more about that like shock factor of like this is what you want to put out into the world. Okay. Like, and it's just like also like I'm a big fan of, you know, dick and fart jokes. Like if you put a good fart joke, you know,
It's not a fart joke. It's just a fart.
Yeah, that's quite literally not a joke. I mean,
But I love it though.
I suppose the act itself
I
is
don't
a
know.
joke. But
I don't know. I feel like it's some Andy Kaufman shit. Like this is the new Andy Kaufman because his entire channel, there's no separating it. He doesn't like also go like, "Hey guys, thank you so much. Subscribe if you like my stuff. Thank you so much. I've got 10,000 followers." All he does is fart. All of it. It is a serious character study in
In a complete lack of character.
there is so much character
There's
to every
so
single
much to
fart.
unpack there.
That's
There's
distressing.
a lot that is being unpacked.
That is distressing.
I hated that. Let's move on from the fart boy. I would like instead to talk about the movie that fucked my shit hardcore today.
Jojo Rabbit.
Me and Charles watched Jojo Rabbit today, and you've seen Jojo Rabbit.
Yes, I have.
We talked
Yes.
about it a little bit.
Yeah.
A little
Okay.
bit because
A
we
couple
didn't want
weeks
to
ago.
we didn't want to spoil it.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Now we can
So we're not
spoil
gonna
it.
do it?
Yeah, now we can spoil the hell out of it.
Okay.
So spoilers will most likely follow for Jojo Rabbit in case you haven't seen it.
So here's what we're gonna do. Whenever it comes to spoilers, sorry, audio listeners, there's no way for us to like cue you back in. But here's what we'll do. I will start when we start talking spoilers about Jojo Rabbit. We'll go the Kermit the Frog, right? And when we're done, we'll go. Okay, so if you
That
would
really
like,
doesn't help the audio listeners, but we'll put the timestamp for when we are finished talking about spoilers in the show notes.
All right.
For tomorrow. So if you're listening live, you have been warned.
And that's why he's on the ones and twos. Our smart
So
man.
many ones and twos.
Hey.
All right, so spoiler warning. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, the movie was dope. That
It
was so dope.
amazing.
It was
What? Okay, so let's like dig into the like meat and potatoes of it. What did you think about the comedicization of Nazi Germany?
So what I liked about it the most was the fact that they used that to show the normalization of the like what the fuck is it called?
Well, I mean, like,
Way that they
yeah,
were doing that shit.
exactly.
So it would be like they would tell kids shit like this. They would be like, well, Jews are this bad, terrible thing, and we are the heroes in shining armor that are saving us, and this is all for the country, and you're serving a higher cause and stuff like that. And it illustrated the way that a child might process it in a really kind of amazing way, and made it seem more comedic and lighthearted, like how they would take it in the beginning.
Yeah.
And just like amped it up as it went down and reality sat in.
Yeah, I mean, like, talking about the beginning, right? And leading up into, like, the meeting of the girl in the closet, right? In the walls. All of it.
Which is a fantastic performance, by the way. I would
Right.
find that actress's name, give her a shout out.
Right.
'Cause she was awesome.
all of that first 30 minutes was all, like, recreating, like, Nazi propaganda, right? And just, like, showing you, like, and there were moments, right? Especially, like, with the book burning, was the one that really comes to mind, where there were, like, montages and JoJo would be, like, having fun with the kids, and then there would be, like, a slight realization of, oh, this is kind of weird, but everybody else is having fun. Let's get back to it, right?
Yeah.
So, like, there's what's amazing about this movie is there's that difference and that context behind it, right? So, like, the context of it is very much like, hey, we know 100% that what is going on here is wrong. We're talking about it, and we'll deal with this later in the film.
Yeah.
Right. So there was that conversation, and you really did have to put the trust in Taika Waititi and really everybody else to, like, follow through on that. There were moments where Kevcat and I both were like, but once we got past the
Like the initial shock of it.
right, and once we got past the horror movie that it became when they introduced the Jewish girl, that was perfection.
Yeah.
Like, that was right there. It was like, oh, well, we know exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to show off this propaganda, and they did it so perfectly.
But it's interesting, like what you say, Kevcat, about the normalization of it and how children are brought up in this world. Because, like, nobody who's regarded later in history as a bad guy thinks of themselves as the bad guy, right? They think of themselves as the heroes. And it really becomes a matter of perspective in terms of, like, what you believe, because children, you know, like, you look at JoJo, and my first initial thought, after I got over, like, just how like fucking cute he is, was like, oh my god, look how much he's, like, sticking to the Nazi ideology. Like, look how into it he is. But that's not his fault. That's the way he was raised. And once I reminded myself of that, I could start to see it on more human terms and understand that, like, that's the way that's the way that German children were brought up. That's the way that there were dissenters, obviously. Like, Scarlett Johansson's character is someone who's basically trying to fight against the Nazis from within, which was a pretty cool. I don't want to say it was a twist. It really wasn't a twist. The writing was kind of on the wall early on, but just demonstrating that was pretty cool. And they really humanized the Jewish side of the story through the little girl.
Right.
And the actress, I pulled her up, Thomasin McKenzie. Can you believe that this girl is only 19 years old?
Damn, son. Oh, wow, that was fucking incredible. I want to say that, like, one of my favorite things about the film is the fact that JoJo is never once demonized straight up, except when he, like, because even when Elsa meets him,
Yeah.
she's like, you're not a Nazi. You don't actually believe this shit. You're just a fanatic, and you found something to latch on to. And, like, she was pretty
and he
upset.
knows no better. It's
Right,
not that
exactly.
it's not that he looked at all the ideologies and said, this hateful one is the one I'm going to choose. It's
Right.
what he was taught. It's what he wasn't given a choice.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it was also seen, like you said, his mom was taking it down from the inside, right? And his
Yeah.
dad was in the military serving, quote unquote. So the only way that he knew how to stay safe and up in this, like, entire government bullshit is to be a part of this, and that was to believed them when they said that the coolest peoples are Nazis and all that shit.
Right.
I fucking cried so hard when my gay duo died. My gays at the end.
Yeah.
Who weren't really good guys though. They were
They
still
weren't,
Nazis.
which is why
And I was also kind of sad when Rebel Wilson died, even though like
she is a full hardcore Nazi that was
exactly,
like,
but I don't know.
they
There's
were
something
people.
about Rebel Wilson where she's just fucking adorable anyway.
Right. I
I-
would say no.
No,
sorry,
go
go
ahead.
on.
You go. You finish, and then I've got a point that's separate from this.
Okay.
But kind of similar.
Like, you could see that like there was kind of a journey with the captains too, because he was like, "Oh, you'll believe anything about Nazis," and then he like faked her birthday to hide her,
Right.
and tried to help them out because like, he probably started realizing that this was all bullshit anyway.
Yeah. Once he
especially
had
when
access
realized
to
he
more
was gay.
information, then he was able to make at least slightly more informed decision.
Right, and I fucking cried when I almost cried when I saw the fucking pink triangles everywhere. I was like, oh fuck. Your turn.
Okay, my favorite thing about this story is like the theme of propaganda and the theme of not being able to make your own choices. There's a huge theme of just like people making choices because of other people's opinions about stuff.
Sure.
Right.
There's this moment at the end, and I feel like, and I'll have to rewatch it just to kind of like get a better idea about it. But there's this like throughout the entire film, Jojo isn't really making choices for himself or really choices in general. It's people like telling him what to do, and he's not really making his own choices. And then right at the end of the film, after his mom passes, right, he is given a choice to make a decision. And he lies to the girl in the closet. It's not like he's a good guy necessarily when he's making those decisions. Yes, he doesn't know better, but he does make the wrong decision. And I think that was awesome. That was so cool to see, like, oh, even our hero here is flawed, like 100%. I thought that was real cool.
And they made you understand where he came from with it too, because he's a 10-year-old that just watched his mom get hanged. Well, saw the results of it. Fucking has.
Wasn't
no
that a
one.
heartbreaking moment too? Oh my god.
Dude, the movie paused and started buffering right as we saw her shoes, and me and
We're
Charles
like,
go,
no! We're like, no,
losing our
no.
minds.
Yeah, it was rough. And then it took
was
like
so
a
bad.
hot minute to get like everything set back up. So we're like, we can't deal with this emotion well right now. So it was good. The movie was really, really good. I think like between that and BoJack Horseman this week, and I'm gonna just finish.
Which
up
I
with-
am not caught up on.
No spoilers there.
Oh, bud.
Oh yeah,
I've-
but you're gonna fucking die.
I'm fully expecting to do that. I just basically have to mentally prepare myself.
I powered through seasons because I wasn't caught up on season 5 either. So season 5 and season 6 were not things that I was caught up on. BT Dubs, I have a real good idea for what they should do like 3 years down the road, but we'll talk about that another day once you actually finish things up. But
Are we done with our spoilers?
we're just about done. I think so. But basically, with that, with those two shows, with Good Place that I'm about to start, I need something happy and fun. I don't want to be heartbroken anymore.
May I suggest to you The Handmaid's Tale? No, I'm kidding.
Would you like to watch The Boy in the Striped Pajamas?
Yeah.
So like,
For those who don't know, Handmaid's Tale is the very definition of a bad day.
I have Parasite queued up next because I still haven't seen it
Oh,
yet.
I
good.
haven't
So you
either.
tried to die.
And
I haven't seen it either. We can review it. Next
okay,
week.
how about this? Next week we're all going to watch Parasite. So by the end of next week we're gonna
Let's do
watch
it.
Parasite. Okay.
Hell yeah.
And I know we keep talking about this, but we need to do this week. Everybody come in. We're like, we're gonna review this thing, and we don't. And now we're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it. Okay. Can we let people
Spoilers!
come back? Yeah. Okay. Spoilers over now. Yay. All right.
Spoilers are over.
Spoilers are.
Okay. We
I
have.
can't believe JoJo was Darth Vader's dad.
Dude, that shit was fucking twisted, dog. When it turns out he fucked his own mom. Anyway, so.
I mean, she was Scarlett Johansson. Can you blame him?
I want to die now.
When Sam Jackson walked out and invited him to the Avengers Initiative,
Jojo,
dope.
I need your help.
And then he got killed.
Tony
by
Stark
the-
is dead. I need your help.
They
Oh,
got
sorry.
killed by the Powerpuff
Spoilers for Infinity War, I guess.
That was last year.
I know, but like, I don't know. Everyone's like, I'm on like the Blu-ray.com forums, and every once in a while, someone will bitch about getting spoiled for a movie that's been out for like 30 years. So now, like, I think just to troll them, sometimes people are like, spoilers for Casablanca follow.
There's
I like the ones where it's like spoilers for Sixth Sense.
well, I mean, okay, but like if he like so on the
Spoilers
other,
for Citizen Kane.
on the other,
It
well,
was his sled.
yes, but it's more than just his sled. But we can have that conversation another day.
Yes.
So when it comes to spoilers, right? You brought up Sixth Sense. How would you feel going into that movie knowing the whole bit?
It would
If
suck.
yeah,
And it did suck, honestly,
Yeah.
because I was excited for. Yeah, I would have been so much more stoked if I was like, "Oh shit!"
So that's where I come from.
I didn't say it.
Yeah.
See, just in case.
See?
No one had seen it, but yet I'm going down with the mic.
I'm becoming less like for myself. I don't care about spoilers as much anymore. But when it comes to like other people, I'm still pretty sensitive about it.
Right,
So
fair.
and then there's times where I just spoil everything just to people. Like earlier today, I spoiled Frozen 2 for you.
I told you to do it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
No, you did not. I just did it, and then
And then I said it was okay.
no, then you said you're lying to me, and I'm like, no, I'm not.
well, no.
Why are you lying to me?
How could you do this? Well, because he said some shit about Olaf, and I was like, bitch, you try to catch these hands. Speaking of catching these hands, this has nothing to do with catching these hands. What do we have at the Charles's corner?
Okay, we're passing straight on through to the other side. Are we want to do a Charles Energy Drink Corner?
Or, well, I mean,
Yeah. Well, okay. So, okay, how do we want to do this? Because we've got a lot of shit that we could do.
oh, yes, we do.
We need to have a deep conversation because you and I bought junk food like we were going to get high, which was not not this show.
And not, no.
That was not our plan, but we did buy like we were. So we so do we want to do the thing that is new to the season? Do we want to do the thing that you and I have already had some that Chris has not? Or do we want to do the actual energy drink because we're basic?
Let's
Let's do the new thing.
do...
The new thing to the season.
The new thing.
Okay, yes, because for celebration, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And then we'll do the energy drink. And then I just want to see Chris eat them.
These. Yes.
As long as
Yes,
you're not
oh my God,
torturing me
yes.
with those fucking
Yes.
jelly beans anymore.
All right.
I promise I won't this time.
Hi there, and welcome to Charles's Energy Drink Corner, the show within the show that's not a ripoff of Much Squad. I'm your host, Charles, and today on Charles's Energy Drink Corner, unfortunately, we don't have an energy drink. I know. We don't have an energy drink, but this week we do have a new item, fresh from the shelves of the Girl Scouts. This is a brand new to this season. They have never released this cookie before. Have they released this cookie before?
They have not.
They have not released this cookie before, but we are going to try them on today's show.
Watch us be wrong.
Lemon Ups. We're going to try
Lemon
the
Ups?
new lemon cookie from Girl Scouts.
And guess what, motherfuckers? Open that shit. I want to show this. They
What?
got fucking positive affirmations. I am strong.
Holy shit.
There's like a whole bunch. They all say nice things.
Are they all? This one says I am strong.
This one says I am a risk taker.
I am creative. What?
Aren't these the cutest?
These are awesome. Okay, look. Okay, can we see them on camera?
Innovation.
I have to pull it way up.
Okay.
I am an innovator.
Oh, I love this so much.
Isn't that so cute?
Oh, that's so cute.
So yeah, these are my fucking favorite. I have only seen them one other time, and I fucking can't wait for you guys to put these in
Okay,
your fucking
lemon
mouth holes.
ups. Okay. so-
I'm a risk taker.
Okay, should we talk about lemon ups before we have them? I'm guessing it's lemony. I'm guessing there's uppers in this. So we've got.
The
be
secret
straight
ingredient
rolling,
is
dog.
amphetamine.
You know those Girl Scout cookies. They
Yeah.
gotta get you addicted somehow.
Girl Scout crack, baby.
Wasn't there a fucking like candy company that got shut down for doing that shit?
What?
I gotta look that up.
I-
It's like one that was like putting drugs in their candy to make you buy it more. It might have been soda. I gotta check.
Okay.
It did not Coke. It's not Coke. I'm not talking
Okay,
about
so
Coke.
we'll-
I'm
we'll
talking
follow up
about
on that
something
next
else,
week.
but yes.
Alrighty.
So let's chow into these guys.
All right.
Smell them.
Cheers. Clink him. Clink it.
Cheers to
Cheers.
Cheers.
Dead air.
They smell amazing.
Don't eat into the microphone. Switch back. Like back here.
This
They're
is really
crunchy.
good.
They're dry.
They're tea cakes. They're like a replacement for the lemon tea
Okay.
cakes.
It's very much like, it's kind of like a lemon bar. I mean, it tastes about like I expected it to. It's good
It's really dry.
if you like lemon. I mean,
I could not.
these have to have a pretty decent shelf life, so I imagine they have to be dry to some extent, right?
Right. But like I feel like if I'm gonna eat like a cookie, right, I want it to be not like moist, but like have a little bit more moisture to it because I don't think I can finish this cookie without a drink. Like my mouth is like covered in the cookie right now.
Yeah.
The flavor is great, but like if I have to
Need
drink,
some milk.
Exactly. You need something else with it to make it like as enjoyable. So that's why I give this I'll fucking it's good. I'm a fat kid. I'm gonna eat it.
You just
of
won't be
course.
able to talk the rest of the show. It's fine.
Counterpoint. These are. I think these are meant to be like eaten with like tea or a drink, and like
Tea, I can see that.
like tea. Because the cookies these are replacing, which I'm fucking pissed went missing, which were those like, I don't even know how to describe them. They're like the powdered tea cakes that they had before, and they were lemon flavored, and they're so good. I think it's like Savannah Smiles or some shit like that.
I don't know if I've had those, but
Oh
maybe
my
I have.
god, they were my favorite cookies, and they're fucking gone. But these are the replacements, and they're not that bad. Like, I enjoy them very much, but
I'm kind of a cookie basic bitch. I just get like, Thin Mints and Samoas all the time.
Wait, what kinds did you just say?
Oh no!
Thin
Mints.
and
what?
Samoas.
Ah!
Yeah, I'm a
Happy
basic bitch
birthday,
too.
Chris.
Basic bitches unite.
Yes, high five for basic bitches.
Y'all cute as shit.
It says girl, which stands for go-getter, innovator, risk-taker, and leader.
Fuck yeah!
Hell yeah.
Support trans women. Buy Girl Scout cookies. Support trans people. Buy Girl Scout cookies.
That's true.
Support trans. Anyway.
I love how the Girl Scouts are like, yeah, let anybody in. And the Boy Scouts are like, you have a vagina. Why?
Why?
Why? Why would you say you have a vagina?
But it's one of those things where it's so funny how those two corporations have like they're named very similar, but they have nothing in common about what they're trying to do. I mean, yeah, I mean like yes, Boy Scouts are trying to teach boys the skills that they need, but also yikes.
Right?
Without going into, we all know
There's a whole thing with the Boy Scouts. Like basically, the Girl Scouts are much more accepting and open and 21st century than the Boy Scouts are, and I think we can leave it at that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise that becomes like a whole episode.
Also, who the fuck wants popcorn? Oh, no, I'm kidding.
I had to sell that shit for a couple of years, and oh my god, it's a pain in the ass. Because you're hauling it around in the winter, and you're like, knocking on people's doors, carrying these tins, be like, you want to buy this overpriced popcorn that's going to take you like 4 years to eat? It's only like $50. Nobody's jumping at the chance to buy those.
I fucking feel that.
And then you get chastised at the meeting for not selling enough popcorn. I'm like, well, I'm sorry. I'm not going to freeze my ass out in the snow all day long just to fucking move your shitty popcorn.
I'm sorry, Dave, that I didn't hit your sales goals.
Right?
Come on, Dave.
Exactly. Like being in the Boy Scouts was just like an intro to capitalism. Like it was fucking horrible.
Fuck.
It really was.
Fun story.
Turned
real
me into
fast.
a socialist.
Fun story real fast. I went to the Girl Scouts thing that my friend was in the Girl Scouts, so she was like, come with me. And I was like, dope. It was for Halloween. So I was spooked the fuck up. I roll up and they're like, oh, we're going to make mummies out of toilet paper. And I got kicked out for basically hog tying this girl with toilet paper.
Hey, so that explains a lot.
No, wait.
Did you get the bondage merit badge?
I was like, there's not enough toilet paper here. And then I was like, she doesn't have to walk.
You're sitting there
right?
like, these knots aren't going to hold.
I mean, like, I was like, hang on, just sit down. I will, like, just wrap you up. And then she was just like...
Okay, hold up.
I didn't actually hog tie this girl. I just, like, full body bondage, which was kind of worse.
You're like, I didn't actually hog tie her because I ran out of tissue paper, okay?
Yeah, exactly. But they
What-
were like, you gotta stop. And I was like, but she's fine with it.
What
She signed this consent form.
I
I had her sign the love contract.
question. What ply of toilet paper did you use? Was it 2-ply or did you go like something like 3 or 4?
I got that 3-ply, baby.
Ooh, got
Okay,
that
anyway, so
3-ply.
can we move
Wrapping
past this shit?
wrapping your
Wait,
friends in 3-ply.
Is 3-ply a thing? I thought 2 was the highest
Yeah,
it
it's a thing.
went. Where do you get 3-ply?
The Rich People Center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't been there.
Same.
There's that letter. I watched a lot of Letterkenny, and one of their disses is they call each other 10-ply. They're like, you're 10-ply, blood, or 10-ply.
Take
You're
2.
senpai.
There's no take 2 at this point.
Take 2.
I am sorry
Take 7.
for ruining this joke.
Take
I'm
69.
I'm like in the microphone right now, and it's wonderful. You can hear everything, every mouth. Oh, you can hear every mouth.
I
noise.
know.
I'm sorry.
I deeply apologize for my mouth crimes. What kind of laugh was that just then? That was like a fucking hyena.
Have
being
you-
run over
Yeah.
by a
It's,
car?
it's,
I
it's
have-
my maniacal serial killer laugh.
I have my laugh since I started my new job. My laugh has
That was
evolved.
my fire marshal bill.
I loved it.
My laugh has evolved over the last 6 months, from my normal like Bert and Ernie more to a, and then also like when I'm like super like laughing out loud, I go ha 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 ha, and I don't know where that laugh came from.
That.
Yeah, it's like I'm in the back, looking at TikTok, because that's all I do is look at TikTok now. But I'll be looking at TikTok
And the farter guy?
I'll be looking at the fart guy, my gas master, gas_master. I think there's also an HD in there, which just makes the name even better.
Oh, God. Does that mean he evolved from like standard def to HD?
He went from 420 up to 4K.
I don't need that in any K. I require 0 Ks of that type of material.
Oh, I love it so much.
I'm out of Ks. I cannot spare the Ks.
I want to do an introduction for you into the weird side of TikTok, and just like the weird side of, well, Chris, you've been around the internet. You know the weird side of the internet.
It sounds like the weird side of TikTok is all of TikTok from the way you guys describe it.
Well, we're a little bit more. We have a very refined taste, I think is the best way to put
That's
it.
the word you chose?
It's very. I mean, like motherfuckers eat goddamn snails, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna be bougie and eat snails."
And you.
Yet
you chastise me for not getting on TikTok. And this is the material you're giving me
And
here.
you know what? Some people like to, eat snails. I just listen to a guy fart. I don't smell them.
I can't.
I listen to the farts. Multiple people.
Hello, Chris Lamphere, or whoever this may concern. This is my official 2 weeks resignation from NoCo. I have found a job that doesn't make me want to kill myself every time any jokes about fart. I love you guys. Bye.
I'm sorry.
Are you happy you killed Kevcat? Thanks a lot.
Kedcat.
Kedcat.
Oh my god.
Break me off a key piece of that Kedcat bar.
My friends used to do that in like in high school and shit. They would scratch out the kit and just give me cat bars.
Aw,
For my
that's
birthday.
adorable.
They were the greatest. I love them very much.
That's fantastic.
What? I didn't even check. Like, I should be checking the time. It's 9:40.
Yep.
We're kind of
Downloading app.
So, we would like to just put this into the world. If you would like to call NoCo live, you can do that tonight. We're going to be opening up the lines here. You can call in at 970-666-6626. But once again, that's 970-666-6626. And you can see that on your screen, I hope. And that's
Oh, yeah,
the NoCo
they can see
studio.
it.
Cool.
Dope.
Press 3 to get to the studio. Fragile Loser, yo, what up? How you doing? Me.
Me
It
too.
me.
Yo, it me. That's
you.
what they're saying.
Welcome.
It is in fact you. And
It's
welcome.
also how I introduce myself. I walk into a lot of rooms and I'm just like, if I'm too awkward, I'll just be like, "It me."
So we talked Michael Bloomberg. We talked cute koalas.
We talked birthday sex.
birthday sex. We've talked Jojo Rabbit.
We talked birthday sex?
You missed it.
We didn't talk that. I totally missed that.
You disappeared. Like there was like a 5-minute span where you pulled a Zach Braff in Scrubs and you kind of disappeared into your own monologue.
Yeah.
And you came back and you just yelled banana hammock. It was so weird.
It was enjoyable for us though.
What?
Yeah, no, it was great. We love you.
LMAO, it's killskyy.
Killskyy, what's up? You want to go ahead and call in?
You are very welcome to.
fucking right, girl.
You are very welcome to call in my
Yo.
friend. So yeah. So what else do we want to talk about today?
Music things. I went and saw my dog ate Chad at Battle of the Bands. We got a call?
No, not yet.
Okay. But I saw them at Battle of the Bands, and it was super dope. It was like the night before Valentine's Day, and I had like 1 hour off a break, and I was like, I want to go see this shit. And then also, I'm probably going to have killskyy on this week, possibly. I'm really excited about it. And she might be on the show here in a second. She might call in, which would be super duper dope. She's like a creator on TikTok that makes like really fucking funny videos. She was on Tattoo Far with a friend of hers.
Oh,
where
we
she-
are getting a call, folks.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hello, you're on NoCo Live.
Oh, you need to turn that.
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
on.
She's so quiet.
Yeah, we need to turn your... Hold on 1 second. Let me kill the music. Hey, there you are. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, welcome.
It's so nice to have another trans person on here.
Real quick.
I love it. It's fun. I'm
Real-
so excited.
Real quick, because I did this over Messenger, but I also want to do it here. Can I please just get one quick little hung yeah?
Hi.
We were trying to explain to Chris what hung yeah is,
You
and it
weren't
was
explaining it to me. You were just saying do it. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You didn't explain
that's
shit.
how you explain it. You just go ahead and follow along, and it's kind of funny somewhere down the line.
Hi, killskyy. I hear you're calling us from a beach.
Wait, what happened?
Are you on a beach right now? Are you?
We were on a beach, and then we got rolled up on by 12, so we like dipped.
Gross.
We had a run in with a
So,
police officer
I'm
at
like
King
sober
Supers.
from
Ooh.
like everything, but like my friends were smoking a shit ton, and I was like, yeah, we
Ooh.
need to go.
Yeah, yeah, good call.
Ollie outie. Oof. Yeah, we had an issue with cops earlier too.
So I have not experienced any of your stuff on TikTok yet. For some reason, like all of my TikTok is full of awesome trans and LGBTQ and funny people, and you're not on there. And I'm wondering, like,
What the fuck?
what the hell?
Her shit's funny as
It's
fuck.
because Y2 ketamine is dominating the For You page.
Yeah,
Oh, that's true.
that's true. So welcome.
Shout out to Devin.
Yes.
So I just followed you, so I'm gonna just like go through and just like everything that you have ever done. So I apologize in advance for all those notifications, but I'm not sorry actually. So
It's fine. You
What
just
a-
have terrible taste. I understand.
What a
It's true.
hollow apology.
We talked about this just a second ago about my fart algorithm right there. So
Oh yeah, it's pretty bad. But Jesus Christ.
aha, I snuck it back in, motherfuckers. So anyways, yeah. So what do you do? Tell us a little bit about yourself. What is going on your neck of the woods? In your neck of the woods.
Well, I am in like saying LA is like generalizing where I live. I live basically in like Calabasas.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I'm with a bunch of rich white Karens 24/7, so it's fucking terrifying.
What a perfect hell.
Yeah, hate it.
You should come visit sometime.
So what do
Come
you?
see what we're calling.
So
And
go ahead.
and my day job, I work at a fucking vegan cafe, so it's just
Ooh.
nonstop white women.
Oof. Big oof. Rest
Yeah.
and rip.
That sounds like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, especially out in like LA area. I'm sure that's not pretentious at fucking all.
I have a question?
We had an NBA player come into work today, and he ordered like $150 worth of food and tipped us $5.
What
ew,
the fuck?
Ew.
Gross.
A fucking NBA player.
That's disgusting. I used to believe that you couldn't order food if you couldn't tip the driver $20. If you couldn't do that, you couldn't afford to order food. And I just can't believe
Yeah,
that
no, I
people
firmly believe you should not go out to eat at a sit-down restaurant if you can't afford to tip like 20%.
And that
But you
motherfucker
clearly
can. Yeah.
Ah.
He can. He has the bank account that's longer than my phone number.
Oh my god. I do have a
Did you
question.
spit in his food?
Don't say that. Don't answer
You know,
that.
I would
Or
have,
did
but I'm still
someone
training
that's
and
not
I'm
you spit
trying
in
to
this
get
food?
fired.
Yeah.
What?
I'm still training and I'm not trying to get fired, so
Good
we
call.
did not do that.
Right. Good
That's
call.
fair.
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call.
Fair. I have a question. Does anybody
Hard
ever...
enough for me to get a job.
No, dude, I fucking feel that, dog. Okay.
Oh my
Question-
God, no. Other funny story from the other day at work. I have 666 tatted on my knuckles.
Yeah.
And this lady came in and she has like a Love is Love shirt on and like rainbow. And I'm like, cute. Like, we love the support, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I love your shirt. And she looks at my tattoos. She's like, what's that mean? I'm like, oh, it's just, 666. She's like, is it 999 or 666? I was like, oh, it's 666. She's like, I'll pray for you. And I was like, oh, you should take off that shirt, sis.
That's the worst.
You know what you should have said? You should have said it's my body count.
What happens if you kill
Wow.
another? What happens when you kill another though?
Yeah, just let her guess which kind you mean.
Yeah.
And like
Poon. I got it. I get the joke now. I got it.
Welcome to 20 Seconds Ago with Charles Kelly.
so I know you do music and stuff. I want to ask a quick question because I know that you just mentioned your part-time job.
Go for it.
Do people recognize you from Tattoo Far and ask you about the worm dick on your back?
Yeah, that happens more than I would like.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Wait,
So
worm
backstory
dick?
for like literally.
I'm
So
gonna.
backstory about what he's talking about. I was on an MTV show called How Far Is Tattoo Far?
Okay.
And
Oh my God.
there's a giant back piece on my back that's a mama bird feeding a baby bird a dick worm. And it says sloppy second.
It's
What?
honestly,
Oh.
I think
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, so I get recognized from that little more than I would like. And people are like, oh, is it fake? Is it bit? And I'm like, no, like that's on my body forever. It's not fake.
Damn.
I love it so much.
I
I want to get that kind of tattoo all over my body.
The
Okay,
story
if
behind it was
Charles-
pretty good too.
If you want to get that tattoo, I will pay for it.
But you can't get the same one she has because
No.
hers is like personalized. Your friend came for you with that tattoo.
Yeah. My friend designed this.
Oh, wow.
So good. And it's his face feeding her the dick worm, and it says sloppy seconds. And her reaction to it is honestly one of my favorites on the planet.
I
She's
just
like,
don't have
I
any
would
words.
Beat the shit out of you like a couple years ago, but this is funny as fuck. And I'm like,
If this was 3 fucking years ago, I'd throw this fucking mirror at you. But it's not. That's funny as fuck.
Oh, that's so fucking good.
it
My
was
God.
so prime. But I found your music
Is
through
the-
your like.
I found the picture of the tattoo on your Instagram.
Oh, yeah, throw it up.
We gotta take a look.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Just don't,
Honestly, Lou.
just don't swipe, because if you swipe, you see my whole ass.
Excellent.
Okay.
Don't do it.
I love it.
I love that the caption starts with "still a proud hoe."
I absolutely fucking adore that tattoo. It is beautiful.
It's pretty incredible. And like, mad props to you
Thank
for
you.
getting that emblazoned on your body.
Yeah, mad props for you not throwing that mirror at him.
Okay.
Like, I would have understood if you did.
Music. You were asking about music.
I know that you came out with. I have to remember the fucking album name, and I'm a bad fucking fan.
Well, there's
Drama
a new
Club.
Yeah, there's a new track called "Problem." It looks like on your Bandcamp.
Yeah. Art to come back from my photographer, but I'm releasing that on Apple Music and Spotify and everything within the coming week.
Awesome.
Woo!
But yeah, it's on Bandcamp right now, and that one's new.
Awesome.
Fuck yeah. Do you want to okay, if you could pick 3 colors that song reminds you of, and 2 feelings, could you do it?
Colors?
Yes, colors and feelings.
Welcome to
Pink, black, and silver.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's just like the song you play after you fall in love with a hookup and they block you on Grindr.
Okay. All right. And now I'm emotionally prepared for this song.
I'm
Do you
so
see
ready.
How useful that was?
I'm so ready for this.
That was so dope. I love your description words for it.
What genre of music do you play?
If you had to describe it.
That, all the stuff I have out is very MySpace, scene kid rap,
Yes.
Billionaires kind of shit.
Hell yeah.
That's
Hell
exactly
yeah.
what I was going to say. Well, thanks.
But I'm actually working on my debut album with my friend who's a producer. She's also a trans musician. Her name's
Awesome.
Internet Girlfriend. So we're working on a whole album together, and it's going to be very dream pop.
Oh, that's going to
Awesome.
be sick. I cannot wait to hear that. And when you guys put it out, could I have you both on the show?
Yeah, of course. It's going to be a couple months because we no, I have not even fucking started producing anything.
Mhm.
That's totally
But
fun.
it's going to be fun. I'm excited.
That'd be super sick.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm not the only one running this show.
This is your kind of mini interview.
Yeah.
It kind of is. You're right. So I'm so excited that you're fucking on the goddamn show. I've been trying to figure out scheduling shit, and let me tell you, I am super terrible at time management.
Okay, I do have a question, and it's going back to TikTok and about weird creators. What is the weirdest shit that you stan on fucking TikTok? What is this? What is the stuff? You don't even have to necessarily follow them, but things that pop up on your algorithm that you're like, this shit. This is my shit.
The e-boy fuckboys.
Yes!
Wait, the what?
Yes.
Let's
The
let our
boomer.
guest explain what the fuck we're talking about here.
Please,
Would you
someone.
like to explain to someone who is not on TikTok
The
what e-boy
e-boys
fuckboys
are basically bootleg wannabe emo kids. And they just do sexual ass shit on this children's app, and it's terrible.
Yeah, they'll do point of view videos where it's me waking up to my baby, and we're waking. Hey babe, how's it going? I love you so much.
No. The cringiest one is where it's POV, I'm a drug dealer, and you watch me murder your ex-boyfriend, and you fall in love with me. Kind of shit.
This is real shit. She's not lying.
What the fuck?
And the best part about it is they're all 100% serious. It's there's some parody, and you can tell when it's the parody. But this shit, they're you know what? I'm gonna make somebody come from this. This is how I'm gonna make somebody come. I killed their boyfriend, and they're into that.
I want to know their thought process.
I don't have any words. I wordless. I'm speechless.
I too they're oh man, do you know what really turns me on? Murder. And I know that's what's gonna get the girls, dog. I could really use that shit right now.
Holy shit,
Wouldn't it
that's
be?
crazy.
It's such a nightmare. I like people make fun of the ones where they dangle chains in front of the camera and they zoom in close and at least they're not, at least they're not doing that.
Yeah, I suppose that's.
I
I like that stuff.
I like never do POVs, and I did one the other. Well, I think it was it was last night, and I was like, this just seems like a good idea because I'm taking off my makeup anyway.
Oh, I saw
And I think it has like over 3,000 views, and all the comments are positive.
I love that shit.
This was on your TikTok?
And I was like, where are my hate comments?
It's at Vor the Rich on TikTok.
Okay. Let me find it.
Which is, by the way, the best fucking TikTok name. Please.
I'm so excited. Like literally the moment that we end this show, I'm just going to just like start watching everything. And it's just going to be like my face, just like
My favorite.
just all double chin, just looking at my camera and then going every once in a while because your stuff is probably really funny. And when it's really funny, I go, oh my God.
Oh. All right.
Thank you, Chris.
Sorry. I didn't realize that was coming in so hot.
Thank you. I thought you were
You're
just
welcome.
like playing off our guest. Just like this
like,
is the fucking Oscars. You're gone.
Oh,
Bye.
yeah. Let's all go to the lobby. No, I wouldn't do that.
Oh my God.
Alrighty. Well, it is. We're closing in on the closing time. So, is there anything else? Are you working on anything else that you would like to do a quick shout out before we? Do you have any other questions?
Oh, I was just gonna say plug your shows.
Yeah,
and
plug your shit.
Plug your shit.
Okay. Follow me on Instagram at killskyy with 2 Y's. I'm working on the new album, so that's going to be out in the next couple of months. But like for anybody who's in like the greater Los Angeles area, on March 20th, I am doing a DJ set at an event called Subculture Party in like LA. So it's going to be really fun, and I'm excited for that.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
I love all of this. Look, so like DJ. Ooh, we're getting to some saucy photos on Instagram.
Racy
you
Instagram.
should Chris, you should probably check the photos before
We're doing it live.
before we show all that ass double
Okay, well,
cheeked
do it
up on a
live.
Thursday.
Oh,
Killsky's like, yeah, show my shit.
fuck it. We're doing it live.
Dope.
I'm going full Bill O'Reilly here.
But yeah, so your new album is dropping soon. That's gonna be super dope, and hopefully you'll be on this week's episode, and that would be super dope. If not, it'll be the next week.
Dope.
Thanks for joining us, Killsky.
Of course. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, this was awesome.
Thank you so much. You're the best. Why don't I was just
You too.
Bye.
All right, bye.
I'm really good at talking to people.
It's a good thing you're a professional broadcaster.
Oh yeah. it's
See,
amazing.
the thing is when it comes to podcasting, you can edit that shit. So if you're awkward as fuck, you can sound great on a podcast.
That's
which
true.
Segues perfectly into listening to our shows. KevCat, give it away now.
Hey.
And throw it back. You need to do the
If I
sound
throw
too.
back- NoCo Gadio. Check it out Friday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, broadcasted live on NoCo FM. Or if you just don't feel like doing that, you can wait till Saturday morning and check it out wherever you get your podcasts. Just NoCo Gadio. I almost said NoCo FM. Just look up NoCo FM. Hopefully
works
you'll
too.
find it. Yeah, and you can check out the mobile app and stuff like that. I'm available everywhere.
Yes, he is available, if you know what I mean.
He's so available.
I do a show that hasn't aired an episode in months. It's called Talk and Roll. I have an episode that's edited.
Our
and it's-
sometimes show, Talk and Roll.
And guess what? It is edited. It is ready to put out into the world. And guess what? I'm not putting it out until we record another couple episodes. And that's because we want to have consistent content. And we were supposed to record 2 weeks ago, and that didn't happen. And we were supposed to record this weekend. It didn't happen. Guess what? We're recording this next weekend.
Whoop, whoop.
And It's going to happen.
It's happening.
It is happening. I'm putting it in the schedule tonight. We're going to record 2 episodes of Talk and Roll, where I play Dungeons and Dragons, and I talk about dicks and farts, and I'm probably going to talk about Gas Man on that show too. So I have.
Do we really need more Gas Man?
You know what? They support me on my show. They support me in my love for farts, and I wish that you guys would just support me in my love for farts. All I want to do is I never get to have any good farts, and I just live vicariously through these pooters. They call them pooters on the internet. Thank you for my poots. I appreciate the poots. I'm starting to sound a little bit like Philip Seymour Hoffman. Oh my God! I'm so sorry.
His Capote voice.
I'm so very sorry.
You sound like the dude that was like mad that Parasite won the Oscar and not Joker.
Oh, the redneck guy.
Yep. I don't give a fuck what Parasite's about, but they gave away a fucking social commentary. Anyway, Chris, you run the show.
You run dis bitch.
Yeah, that's what they tell me. NoCo FM, guys. Listen, like, share, subscribe, do all those things. NoCo.fm. We are streaming 24 hours a day, including right now. That's how you're hearing this or seeing it. We play music during the day, and we play our original shows at night, and it is streaming 24/7, all independent, all independently produced, all awesome stuff. Check out Talk and Roll, check out The Spark, check out Corbin versus the World, which airs Monday nights, and a new episode just went live on the show or on the station tonight. Get our mobile app, NoCo.fm. Search for NoCo FM on the App Store or Google Play, and find us wherever you get your podcasts if you're not cool enough or are not able to listen live.
We have so much stuff, and and we mean this when we say diverse. Like, the content that we put out, you would not be able to go to any other podcast network and say that you have shows from the people that we have shows from. So if there's something that you are currently interested in, you can find it probably on NoCo FM, because we talk about diversity and we mean it when we do that. Next week I'll be releasing my new show, 3 white guys sitting at a table talking about movies, and I hope.
What I love about it is that it is such an original concept. It's gonna blow everyone away.
You know what the twist is? We're all straight. I'm not straight. I'm not straight at all. But
nah, you're crooked.
The last time I did this with 3 white guys, one of them, I had a show where it was 3 white guys sitting at a table and we talked about movies. And I was really original. Bye, everybody.
Oh, Fragile Loser. I love you guys. Thank you so much,
Thank
Killsky,
you.
for being on the show.
Yeah, thank
It was a
you.
lot of fun.
You know what?
Oh,
Also,
it's
on top of,
amazing.
And we'll do a real interview with you
Yes.
on this week's NoCo Gadio.
so
We can
with
talk
this,
about how much we hate cops. Go on.
for anything, for everybody who's listening to, like, one big thing that we always ask. We don't always ask this. I'm gonna start making it's something we always ask. But
don't get in
tell
here.
people if you like this shit we're putting out in the world. Give it to other people. I'm talking right into the mouth. Tell other people. Just tell them.
Yeah.
Share with a friend.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Smash that like button.
Just
Just
smash that like
it.
button. If you're
Smash
watching
that
this on YouTube, smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button.
Just smash.
Just fucking break your laptop.
No. Just fuck. Just smash.
Okay, I love you guys. You guys are my best friends.
I love you.
I love you guys. Chris, say it back. Chris.
Chris, just say I love you. Chris, just say I love you. Just fucking say I love you. I love you. I love you too. I love you.
This has been a production of NoCo FM.